A lot of pressure with that burst into the penalty area. He will fancy that sort of run against the defender again. Dunked in by Bruno Fernandes, headed in by Casemiro! And they didn't need the penalty in the end. The free kick delivers! Manchester United's opening goal of the day! His clearance isn't emphatic. Casemiro sliding into Smith Rowe. This is Dallo. Kobe Mano onto Casemiro. Now Mateus Cunha! 2 goals for Manchester United. And the good times keep rolling since Michael Carrick's return. Raul Jimenez. The stuttering run-up. And he puts it to the roof of the net. And Fulham are ready to give this everything now to try and pursue Manchester United's. Back to Kevin again. Towards the top corner. And he finds it. And Fulham pull it out of the flames again. It's another late stoppage time goal for Marco Silva's team. And grab a winner. That Kevin goal has certainly dampened the noise from the Manchester United fans, but they might roar approval here as Bruno Fernandes picks out Benjamin Sesko! It's the spirit of Fergie time! It's simply never over until it's over! 4 goals in his last 4 appearances for Benjamin Sesko.
Down for Bukayo Saka, who can conjure something. Saka for Odegaard, it's in! Lisandro Martinez holds his head.
Performance was good.
On Supermendi's error, and Bono's onto it, and then Bono equalises for Manchester United. One dreadful error.
I see a little bit more urgency, or a lot more urgency.
Dorgu, Fernandes, Dorgu again. Patrick Dorgu! Oh, he has hit a belter! Manchester United, from behind, lead at a stunned Emirates. Small, Lovens came, it's turning, is it by Marino? Goal given! Millimetres! Mighty! Manu. On the turn. Oh, what a hit! What a sensational hit from Mateus Cunha! And Manchester United have it again! That is worth a zestful dance!
So for the second time, Mateta against Lamens. Other side, easy. I'll repeat myself. Strokes it into the back of the Manchester United net, 1-0.
Absolutely, I don't think there's any doubt about that. Completely great composure, because it looked pretty.
Came on for Ismail Assar. Free kick lifted forward by Bruno Fernandes to Joshua Zirkzee, who can whack it through and score! Oh, that's such a big goal for him. 24 Premier League matches without a goal, and Joshua Zirkzee gets Manchester United back level at Selhurst Park. He's rolled it square, there's the shot, they're in front, Mason Mount! It's another set-piece goal for Manchester United, and Mason Mount gets his first goal of the season with a rocket past Dean Henderson.
Good strike, lovely strike. And it's really clever play. Really clever play.
Brentford win it back.
And this is promising. Wissa. And Lindelof hasn't cleared it very well at all. The Edson shot. It squirms through to silence Old Trafford again this season. A goal for Brentford. A breakthrough for Brentford. Makeshift centre forward at the moment. Garnacho. Can he find room to get a cross in? Still Garnacho. Did he run out of space there? Not quite. The shot from Dalot. Spilled by Strakosha. Still not cleared. There is that late equaliser. And it's Scott McTominay who's got it. Relief for Old Trafford. In added time. Here was the man in the right because of the goal in added time. Bruno Fernandes pumps it forward. Maguire goes up. And McTominay's in there. What football can do. Scott McTominay, the biggest of late doubles from the bench, and a moment to turn.
Bruno now then, Bruno Fernandes, when it goes to Cunha, and Brumo's gone into the middle, and they've got others in there as well. That's defended though by Sarr, who covers so much ground in there for Tottenham. Van de Ven's clearance it, Fernandes, Dorgu, and it's just behind Brumo, and then Ahmad not quite tall enough to beat Spence in the air. Here's Cunha. Ahmad with the cross and Bruno with the header 1-0. And the player of the month for October strikes again for Manchester United against his former manager. And it goes now to Till on the turn. It's the equaliser. Exactly. It's going to be Odobert. Ben's one, deflected it in! It's gone in off Richarlison! And Tottenham Hotspur in stoppage time take the lead against Manchester United, and Richarlison has the goal.
Well, I'm going to look at...
So Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Amorim looks on. It's not a bad one either, it's in! It's De Ligt to break Tottenham hearts in the end! And Manchester United with the 10 men equalise! And De Ligt, who once had his heart broken by Tottenham, has just got one back on them, 2-2!
It's incredible. Do you know who does well? Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw does unbelievably well.
All forms of European football, predominantly Champions League games with Real Madrid. Masraoui's found some space here for Bruno Fernandes. Nice take by Garnacho, pulled back, Ugarte! Well, that's a massive goal for Manchester United, scored by Manuel Ugarte. First half. Dalot the runner this time as Maguire sends it forward and Dallow's in. Angles side, Dalot scores! Well, he saved his goals this season for the Casemiro helps on, flicked on and in, and they've got to go back, and it's Tolisso. And there was nothing that Onana could do about that. And with 20 minutes to go here at Old Trafford, Ross and Maitland-Niles is coming in. There's the chance as he saved it. It's going to be in. It is. It's Lacazette. And Manchester United's lead is gone. And it's gone in 6 minutes. Hello got there. Cherky. Chance. Goal. And the 10 men of Lyon have come back to lead Manchester United in extra time at Old Trafford. And Rayan Cherki, who scored late last week in the first leg, has just rifled that past Onana. Onana, little stutter step, clinical. And they're so close to a semi-final now, Lyon. They've come back from nowhere. Old Trafford holds its breath. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And Manchester United are back in it. And there's plenty of time left. 7 minutes or so against...
Go for it.
There's going to be 5 minutes added on. Here's Casemiro, lifted in, Kobe Mainu takes his two! Kobe Mainu is the coolest kid in Old Trafford, and Manchester United are level.
That is magnificent.
Absolutely. Let's just break for a second to remember there might be penalties yet. Here's Casemiro.
Maguire!
Into Maguire's here!
I told you! On the bench!
Oh, look! The crowd on the pitch! Harry Maguire's just scored! And Manchester United are heading to the semi-finals of one of the most remarkable nights!
Fellaini. There's Joel Ward, invited to shoot by the fans. Here's Puncheon. That was well collected and brilliantly finished. It was Jason Puncheon's time. Well, he has to get himself forward, even if he's not been directed to. He's going now. Rooney forced away, pulls back to Fellaini, there's Mata, it's in! The Palace defenders just couldn't keep it out. The final has come to life. Juan Mata has United level. Bellassi, he gave Smalling the slip and was held back. Chris Smalling on a yellow card, he's going to get another. Manchester United are down to 10 players. Manchester United are coming again in search of another. Valencia beats Puncheon. Drills it in. Fired in! Rocketed in! By Jesse Lingard! From behind, with 10 players.